Thanks Capital One Shopping for sponsoring a part of this video. I have made some incredible sandwiches in my cooking journey. Some of them are so good that they can make a real meal look boring. However, most of the time I've used premium ingredients in order to cook sandwiches. However, today that is completely different. Will I be able to create something incredible out of cheap cuts? Well, let's find out, as I'll be cooking the cheapest sandwiches I can make. So let's begin. And the very first one is going to be this. This sandwich will cost you $1.50. It's not gonna break the bank, and let's see how good it really is, and here's how. The first thing to do is to make a red chimichurri sauce. And to do this, it is super easy. Into a bowl, I threw in some chopped parsley, followed by dry oregano, diced rolled bell peppers, a tiny bit of garlic, followed by shallots, smoked paprika, a hint of lemon juice, red wine vinegar, a good amount of avocado oil, followed by a tiny bit of olive oil. Mixed everything well and bring the ingredients together. As to finish it off, you want to season it with salt, followed by freshly ground black pepper to taste. As once you mix it a little bit more, your red chimichurri sauce is done. It is perfect to go along with anything, not only meats but also sandwiches. Talking about sandwiches, the next ingredient is cheese. Now I like to grate my own mozzarella cheese, and if you do it in the food processor, it will melt very easily. For the meat, I chose these Argentinian sausages. Not only are they inexpensive, they are super tasty. Believe it or not, one sausage is enough for 3 sandwiches. Because let me show you how it's made. First, we need some bread. You can literally use any bread you like. The first thing to do is to remove a little bit of the inner part. We're basically trying to make a canoe here. Then you want to start it up by filling it up with mozzarella cheese. Now grab that sausage meat and spread it out on your hands and put it right on top. Now the key here is to bring it all the way up to the edges, because the next thing to do is to take it outside to grill it. First, I like to light up a very little amount of charcoal right in the middle of my cooker. Now I highly recommend you letting the charcoal settle down for a little bit. The last thing we want is for the bread to burn. We want to cook this nice and slow until it reaches an internal temperature of 165 degrees Fahrenheit on the meat. Your goal is to get a nice caramelization just like this, and most importantly, have your cheese melt and a tiny bit of char on the bread. Because once you are done, take a look. All of them are perfectly grilled, and the sausage has that nice little crust which I was looking for. Now to finish it up, I fried up an egg on a non-stick skillet. Season it with a little bit of salt, followed by freshly ground black pepper, as now it was ready for the assembly. So after placing the egg right on top, I immediately went in with that chimichurri sauce we just made in the beginning. Now you take a look at this, because for $1.50, this thing is amazing. You're gonna be seeing us trying this real shortly, because now we still got 2 more sandwiches to make. And if you went to school in the 80s, you know that this sandwich was extremely popular, because this sandwich is all about 100% beef bologna, as this sandwich will cost you $1.05 per serving. And the first thing we gotta do is this: score the bologna so that we can smoke it. You can do whatever type of design you like. Once that's done, go ahead and add your favorite barbecue rub. Some people actually like using mustard as a binder when they do this. However, for me, it's unnecessary. The rub sticks just fine. Once done, outside I went to put it in my smoker. It was at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and I smoked it until I was happy with the color, because this is what I was left with, not your everyday bologna. Since the barbecue rub had a little bit of sugar, it even created a nice little bark. And as I take some slices, oh man, the smell of this thing is intoxicating. I cannot wait to give this a try on a sandwich. Talking about that, we gotta finish this up. For the bread, I went with sandwich bread. Into the toaster oven it went, and as you can see, it came out nice golden brown. The next thing I decided to do is to go ahead and caramelize some onions. Threw them in with some avocado oil and let them cook nice and slow. For the cheese, these are the ones I chose today: pepper jack and the good old American cheese. The combination of both of these will be perfect for the bologna. Talking about that, the only thing left to do now is to put it all together. So first, I started by frying my bologna just a little bit. Then I added a pepper jack cheese, followed by the American. Another slice of bologna right on top, and repeat the whole thing one more time. As now, the only thing left to do was to assemble it. We got our bread, followed by the caramelized onion I just made, that beautiful bologna and melted cheese combo, placed that right on top, and topped it off with a fried egg. Now you tell me, how does this look? This is just mouth-watering, and I cannot wait to find out how it's gonna taste. Before moving forward, I want to thank the sponsor of this portion of the video, Capital One Shopping. I know what you're thinking right now. You're hungry. You're sitting there watching my video, and yeah, you want a nice juicy steak or a cheesy burger, and you don't feel like cooking today, and that's totally okay. But you're hungry right now. Well, check out how with Capital One Shopping, you can save a bunch of money ordering your food. Let me show you. Once I have my Capital One Shopping browser add-on, it instantly searches for available coupons and automatically applies them. There's no need to look for coupon codes that might not even work. You can just save money and wait for that delicious food to arrive. Capital One Shopping searches for better price while you shop. It's genius. They search across thousands of sites and apply coupon codes automatically for free. You can also earn Capital One Shopping rewards while you shop, then redeem those rewards for gift cards. You can even compare prices on Amazon to other popular retailers. And the really cool part is, you do not have to be a Capital One card holder to use this awesome tool. Avoid paying full price and get Capital One Shopping for free. Thank you, Capital One Shopping, for sponsoring that part of the video. Now, let's get right back to it. As now we have our final sandwich to make, and we're gonna use one of the cheapest meat you can find, chuck roast. And here's how I like to do it. The first thing to do is to get it seasoned real good. So I went with a good amount of salt first, followed by Guga's barbecue rub. And by the way, you can make it yourself at home. The video will be on the link on the description. A new recipe for my barbecue rub is coming real soon, as I've been working quite hard on it. Because as you can see, once I was done, everything was perfectly coated with the seasoning. As now the only thing left to do is to go ahead and take it outside. So into the smoker he went at 250 degrees Fahrenheit for about 4 hours. Once the time was up, take a look. I got a nice color on them, but notice that the edges started to get a little crispy. That's actually a good thing. We want to tenderize it even more. To do that, I got some aluminum foil, placed my steak right in there, and added a good amount of butter right on top. We want it nice and tender but not falling apart. So after wrapping the whole thing up, into my oven it goes at 300 degrees Fahrenheit for 1 hour. As in the end, you are left with this. And if you're wondering if it's tender, oh man, it is falling apart on me. But I don't want this thing to shred. Remember, I wanted to have some texture as it goes on the sandwich. So I went ahead and took some slices. And as you can see, this thing is glistening. But we need smaller chunks. So I went ahead and chopped the whole thing. This is delicious. And if you've never done it, try a chuck roast. You will love it. Talking about love it, the next ingredient is a cheese. Cheese whiz. We're making a Philly cheesesteak with chuck roast. All you gotta do is to heat it up in the pan. As once I was happy with the consistency, I got some bread, put my chuck roast right on top, followed by that cheese whiz. Now this is inexpensive and it should taste real good. At least that's my hope. Because now I say it is enough talking and it is time to find out. All right, everybody, here we got our beautiful sandwiches. I must say myself.
I don't know what this video is about, but already I like it.
Me too.
I love sandwiches, and to see a spread like this, I'm very happy and I'm very excited.
Very good. All right, so take a look, guys. Let me know which one looks more appetizing to you and which one you guys want to go first.
This one down here in the middle.
I'm a simple man. I see bread, meat, cheese. I don't want anything else. This is my go-to right here.
Enough talking. Let's go for it. All right. I'm salivating. So this one here is a chuck roast, all right, with some cheese whiz, straight up bread. I would say this one is as manly as the sandwich can get. You guys agree?
Oh, yeah.
Meat, cheese, and bread. Let's give it a go. You ready?
I'm ready.
Enough. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. It's so perfect.
Cheap meat just becoming incredible. That's all I gotta say about that. Low and slow barbecue does the job, everybody.
I'll say chuck roast.
This is a very nice, inexpensive sandwich and will make a lot of people
I
happy.
can tell if I eat this whole thing, I'll be pretty full.
There you go.
My favorite part of this is the cheese whiz. As soon as you take a bite, you get a nice river of cheese that flows down your mouth. You have that nice, delicious, beefy, slightly smoky. You can taste a little bit of the smoke on this meat. I really, really like this. This is the one I was the most excited for, and I'm very happy that's where we started because this thing is awesome, guys.
Okay. Let's go for the second one.
Which one?
I'm really excited for this one here. So I will say this, I've never had smoked bologna before, but I had to give it a try as soon as it came out of the smoker. That thing is delicious, everyone. I highly recommend you smoking yourself a bologna. It's fantastic. Now, these are all combinations together. I have no idea what it's gonna taste like, but I'm excited.
This looks like a sandwich that's right up my alley.
Nice and thick.
Yeah, that's right. And that gooey egg just became a sauce for the sandwich.
Oh, there's an egg in here.
There you go, nice, gooey, delicious.
I say that is enough talking.
I also say that is enough talking. Let's give it a try. Cheers, everybody.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh man,
Wow.
that is good.
I've never had a bologna sandwich and been like, oh, that's nice.
Oh, that is nice. This is not the bologna sandwich I used to have in high school where they just throw the bologna in there with a little bit of mustard and that's it. Salty, savory, gooey. Wow. The bread is just perfect. It is amazing.
The thing that catches me the most by surprise, and I can't believe I'm saying this, there's a little bit of bark on that bologna.
Yeah.
And it's nice and sweet. It's completely different than what you're used to. When you think of bologna, you don't think that it's gonna have a nice sweet crust. It's an awesome experience. As a sandwich lover, this is what I wish I could have every single day because this is a great, great sandwich.
Bologna sandwiches, they're not that good. This is a good bologna sandwich. There's a crust on the bologna. Then on top of that, you got like 4 times the cheese that you would expect. And then the egg.
Very nice sandwich, highly recommend. Feeds a lot of people, very inexpensive, nice. Very last one, are you guys ready? Let's give this one a go. Visually, this one looks the most appetizing to me. All right, let's give this a go, everybody. Now, there's some surprise on the bottom as well. A little bit of cheese with some sausage meat on the top, some chimichurri, a perfectly cooked fried egg. Enough talking, let's give this a go. Are you ready?
I have never been more ready.
All right, enough talking. Cheers, everybody.
Oh my God.
Look at that. Look at that, everybody. Oh, man. Oh, don't go anywhere, my egg. I love you so much. I don't know about you guys, but I have my favorite right here. This one is just extra special, everybody.
I was not expecting all of this flavor and all of this texture because this bread is kind of hollowed out. As soon as you bite, you get a lot of just gooey cheese. It's very delightful. The meat is awesome. The chimichurri is fantastic. The little egg yolk running through everything to add that little kick on top. Perfect. I love this.
The egg yolk is what makes it. I think I like the egg better on this one than I did on that one, even though I liked it on that one as well. Also, Argentinian sausage.
For me, this one right here, everybody, has an incredible flavor, even though these other two are amazing, but I really prefer this one. Leo, which one is your best?
I'm struggling right now because they were all great sandwiches and they all had individual things that I like more than others. But to choose one overall,
I know my answer.
Hold on. Which one is yours? That one?
The egg sauce.
Yeah, this one is amazing, everybody. How about you, Leo?
it's got to be this one.
A chuck roast.
Like I said, I'm a simple man. Beef, bread, cheese, can't beat it for me.
Very good. Anyway, guys, these are the results. These are some inexpensive sandwiches that anyone can make. Most importantly, they will fill the crowd and make a lot of people happy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe for future videos. Remember, if you are interested in anything I use, everything is always in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, buddy. Bye-bye.